Hi guys, welcome back to the new video of Easy Tutorials. Today in this video, we will learn to create a website with background video using HTML and CSS. On this web page, you can see an image in the background and one button to play and pause this background video. If I click on this button, then it will remove the image and display a video in full screen background. When I click again, it will pause the video, and let's click it again so it will play this video. You can see the icon in this button is also changing from play icon to pause icon. We will create this web page design step by step using HTML, CSS and this control button using simple JavaScript. Before starting this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe my channel if you are new here. Now let's start this video. First, I have this folder here, and in this folder I have one HTML file and one CSS file and one more folder with some image, icons, logo and one video. Now I will open my text editor, which is brackets editor. So this is the HTML file. I have written basic HTML structures, and this one is the CSS file. I have added margin 0 and padding 0 for all the elements. I have connected the HTML file with CSS with this line of code. Next we will come to the body tag, and here we will create one div with the class name hero. Let's copy this class name and we will use it in the CSS file. So let's write it here, and for this one we will add height and width. Then we will add background image, URL and image file path. So it is in images folder and background.png, which is file name. Then background position center and background size will be cover. Now I will open my HTML file with Google Chrome so that you can see the full screen image on this web page. Next we will come back, and in the HTML file here we will create another div with the class name logo, and in this div we will add one image. So I am using img source and the file path, which is images logo.png. You can see this logo on this web page. Next, let's copy this class name logo and use this in the CSS file, and for this one we will set the height and width, and next we will add one position which is absolute, and background it will be white. Display will be flex, and justify content center, align items center. So we are using absolute here, so in the parent div we will add position relative. That's it. Now you can see background is white. Next we have to decrease the size, so just come back and add it here, logo space img. For this image we will set the width 80 pixel. Now it looks good. Next we will add some other content, so just come back in the HTML file, and after this logo div we will create another div with the class name sidebar. In this sidebar div we will create one more div with the class name text box, and in this text box let me add one text in h1 and one more text in h4. Refresh the web page and you can see this text is hidden behind the logo. So let's come back and copy this class name sidebar. For this sidebar, write it here in the CSS file. We will add some CSS properties, width, height, top, left and background. Position will be absolute. So you can see it is coming like this. Next you can see this text is at the top, so we will copy this class name text box, write it here, and for this one we will write transform rotate -90 degree, position absolute and top 45% text line center. So now it is here. Now you can see the logo is not clear because the sidebar is over this logo. So we will come back in the logo class name. Here we will add z-index2. So now it is clear. Next we will add some property for this text h1 and h4. So just come back, and in the HTML file you can see we have this h1. So for this one here we will write text box and h1. For this title I will add the font size and font weight. Let's copy it again, then write h4. For the second text we will add margin. That's it. Now it is showing like this. Next we will add one line after this text. So just come back, and here we will add one div with the class name line. Just copy this line class name right here in the CSS file. For this one I'm adding width and height, margin auto and background it will be black color. Now you can see this line over here. After that, we will add some content and one button. So just come back, and here we will create another div with the class name content, and here let's add one text in h1. So this is the text. I will add one more text in a small font, so I am using p tag, and this is the small text here. Now you can see this text is again behind this logo, so just copy this class name content, write it here in the CSS file, and for this one we will add color. It will be white and position will be absolute, and right 200 pixel and top 50%, and transform translate y minus 50%. So now it is displaying over here. So we will change the font size. So just come back and copy this one, then write h1. So for this h1 we will write the font size 100 pixel. Let's copy it again, then write p. For this p we will add some margin. Now it is looking like this. Next we will add one button after this text. So just come back, and after this p we will create one div with the class name btn, and here we will add one image which is one icon play.png, and after that the text will be watch video. So right now you can see this image is very big and this text is small. So let's copy this class name btn, write it here, and for this one we will add CSS properties like display flex, align items, center, justify content center, width and padding. Then background will be white and color it will be black. Then border radius 3 pixel, cursor will be pointer. Next just copy this one, write img for the icon. So I'm adding width 30 pixel and margin from the right side. Now you can see this button looks good. Right now you can see an image in the background, so we will add one video in background. So just come back in the HTML file, and here after this line we will add video, autoplay and loop. Then it will be muted, so there will be no audio, and plays inline, and between that we will add source and space src. In this src we will add the video file path. So in this folder you can see I have images folder, and here we have this file video.mp4. so let's come back, and here we will write images/video.mp4. that's it, file path. Then type it will be video/mp4. So after adding this we will come to the website again, and now you can see this video is coming over this web page. But right now you can see this video is very big. We can see the horizontal scrolling and vertical scrolling, so we will fix the size of this video. For that, here I'm adding one ID. So the ID is back video. Just copy this ID, come to the CSS file, write it here with the has, and let's write position. It will be absolute, right 0 and bottom 0. After that I'll write media and min aspect ratio 16:9, and here we will add this back video, and width it will be 100% and height auto. Let's duplicate it, and here we will change it to max aspect ratio. Width will be auto and height 100%. That's it. So after adding this, again refresh the web page. Now you can see this video size is fixed according to the display size. Right now the video is displaying automatically, so we will hide this video first and it will be displayed when we will click on this button. So just come back, and here we will add display none. So this video will be hidden. So only image is visible now. So next we will add a click event on this button that will display the video. So just come back, and in the HTML file you can see before this closing body tag we will write a script open and closing tag. In this script we will add where, and let's use this ID. Back video is equal to document.getElement by ID, the same ID. That's it. Next we have to add click event on button. So in this button we will add one ID. So the ID I am adding play BTN. Just copy this one and duplicate this line. Here we will add var play BTN and ID also play BTN. Next we will change this icon also. So for this icon we will add one ID and the ID is icon. That's it. Let's come to this script and duplicate this line. Write this icon here. That's it. Next we will add play BTN dot on click equals function. So we will write some code in this function that will be executed when we will click on this play BTN. So here I am adding back video dot style dot display block. So when we will click on this button, it will display the background video. Refresh the web page. You can see if I click here, it will display the video. But right now you can see this video is playing only. We cannot stop this one. So we have to add the pause and play functionality. So just come back and here we will add if condition. If back video dot paused. So it will check if it is paused, then it will change it. So here I am adding back video dot play. So when it is paused, it will change it to play state. Now here we will write else statement. So in the else condition, I am adding back video dot pause. That's it. So after adding this, let's come to the website. You can see if I click here, it will display the video and it is playing. If I click again, it will pause it. And if I click again, it will play this video. But right now the icon is not changing. So we have to change the icon also. For that, we will come back. And you can see we have this two icon, play.png and pause.png. So just come back in the HTML file and here just copy this icon. You can see the icon variable we have created. Write this icon here, then source equals, and the source file we will add images slash pause.png, the file path. Just copy this one and add it in the else condition also, and here it will be play.png, another icon. That's it. So after adding this different icon, let's refresh the web page and you can see if I click here, it will change the video play state and it will also change the icon in this button. So this is how we have completed this web page with background video and one button to control this video. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section, and please like and share this video and also subscribe Easy Tutorials YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.